funny how scratchy my throat gets right before I come to do a reading. Perfect for now. Little cup of Joe. Hey guys. Hi talent. NDH, love you. Okay, I feel like my stuff is crooked here, so let me fix this really quick. Okay, that's a little bit better. Let me just get that going like that. All right, a little bit better. Hi, VJ Shiva. Hi, everybody. It's Nature's Daughter back with another general read for the collective. My throat is like all of a sudden really scratchy right before I came on here, so weirdness. We're going to go ahead and rebuke that in the name of Jesus. Light a little sage, get that going. Okay, and a little Palo Santos, which is my favorite. I need another lighter because this one is about to die, or I need to get some butane or something. Come on, let's get that flame going. Hey guys, get something for you. And something for me. Just a little protection, right? Right, protect you, protect me, and protect everything around me, including you. All right, guys, so I did a big reveal. I opened up my last order. Not my last order. I opened up an order that I have been waiting for since forever. Sure, VJ Shiva. I am in the US of A and I am from Detroit, Michigan. All right. So I did a big order reveal, if you will. I opened up one of my long-awaited orders from Temu. I was very happy with my order. Um, very happy. This shirt was a part of that order. So, yeah, it's so comfortable and it feels really good on my skin. It's like warm and cozy, but not too warm. Like if it's hot outside, it doesn't make me feel all sweaty and gross. So anyway, thumbs up to Temu for everything that I got in that order, which had 14 items in it. 9 of which were decks, Oracle and Tarot decks. Tapestry behind me is one of the things that came in that order. And like I said, I had lots of decks. Thank you so much, VJ Shiva. I appreciate you showing up in here and sharing your time and your energy with me. And that goes for all of you. Thank you so much for showing up and sharing your time and energy with me, okay? It's much appreciated. The circle, you know, that we formed, this tribe that we formed here, you know? It's all positive, high vibrational, elevating, you know? We're all trying to get to that next stage in life, right? to the next stage of our path, our growth, you know? So I'm happy to be of any service that I can in that journey. You're from India? Tamil Tamil Nadu? Nice. That's awesome. Well, welcome. Welcome. Welcome and namaste. I'm in great spirits, guys. So I just want to share this wonderful energy. Um, I'm in great spirits, but I do feel some weirdness in the air, right? It's like everywhere we go, it's like people are just angry and they're deflecting, and it's just a lot of unnecessariness, is what I'm going to say. It's like when you get on the highway and you see this lane, everybody's stopping and people are about to crash, right? And then you start seeing people after all of this near miss, we almost crashed. Like 5 people leave the lane and they go all the way to the left and keep it going straight. But we're all trying to exit to another highway. And it's like, so what were you over here for, right? So you got to be careful of those people that are inserting themselves in your way just because. Just because. Just to, distract you. And there's no reason for the distraction. It's just because, right? So don't take it so personal. Some people are really out here just distracting people and they don't care. Some of it is intentional, some of it is unintentional, and you got to be your own leader of discernment as to what you think is intentional and unintentional, but you also got to be open to receive the energy that some people are really just walking around here like a zombie. And it's not, I need to eat your brain zombie, it's lost and literally just walking around here deflecting and not realizing how lost they are and how much what they're doing is the reason why they're going through whatever it is they're going through in life, right? Good, bad, or indifferent. So, anywho, hey, VJ Shiva. Well, if your dream is to come to the US and France, I'm pretty sure you can make that happen, right? You just need to manifest it, right? A lot of the secrets that we use to manifest came from India. You need to tap in. You are surrounded by manifesting energy, VJ Shiva. So just tap in and stick around. You might learn something today. You might learn something in this. You might have been sitting here for a reason, right? It may be a specific reason why you were sitting here, and you might learn something that might teach you how to make your dreams come true a little bit faster, right? So I'm here to help in any way I can. All right? That's what I'm here to do. Oh, let me get my disclaimers out of the way, guys. This is for adults only and for entertainment purposes. Please do not go out and make any life-altering decisions based on this reading or any other. Be your own leader of discernment. You go within, you go with God. You make your decisions with the Most High. Okay? Not with me or any other reader. Okay? We are here to guide you, not to force your hand in any way. You got free will. So think for yourself and you make sure you're making your decisions yourself in the end. Let no one make that decision for you, okay? But know that we are all here to share and grow together, right? We're all trying to heal together. So let's do that. All right, guys, I got lots of new decks that I would like to share with you in this reading. And since there are 7 of them, fingers crossed, I actually get to all of them. Because I got new ones that I just got before that I really love to use, and I really want to touch not those two, but those decks as well. So let me get to it because I think we're going to be here for a while. It's 1:10 on the clock. Hi, the OG Rivera. Good morning. Absolutely. Dragon Oracle. I love it. I love it. I was born the year of the dragon. And I'm sporting my dragon bracelet, right? Protection and wealth. All right, let's put that over there. All right, so we're going to get right into it, guys, and we're going to start with the new decks that I just got in yesterday. It's crazy. So many new decks, guys. I'm just trying to make sure I'm grabbing the ones I just got yesterday. Because almost everything is new now. But I like that though, because with that being said, I'm continuously, and I got like another 7 or 8 decks coming. But anyway, we're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the fact that, and tomorrow I'm going to order another one from Etsy. That's so cute. It's that's the hint, the backdrop. That's the only hint I'm going to give you about the deck that I got coming from, that I'm going to get tomorrow from Etsy. And the reason why I'm waiting till tomorrow is because I need to put at least, bare minimum, 24 hours between me buying stuff. I just bought some stuff last night, so I need to chillax for at least a day. Anywho, this is my Wise Spell Wild Reflections Tarot deck. And it comes in a cute little can. Little handy dandy can. I like it. And it does actually come with an instructional guide book as well. Gilded green. This is the back. And this is the illustrations on the card itself. And this is the Judgment card on the bottom. Wow. And why is there a woman of color on the Judgment card? Anywho, see all those birds and those ringlets of light around? Yeah. The birds are following her, is what it looks like. And the Wheel of Fortune. Look at that. Major Arcana. Just right off top. So let's just go ahead and put that right there where it belongs. Wow. And under that, 6 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups. Wow. Collective, it looks like great energy is coming your way. It's a beautiful thing, guys. I love this travel guide. I mean, this travel size. Usually I don't like the travel size, but this one has big enough words. Can you see that at the bottom? The 10 of Cups? That you can see illustration on there pretty clearly. And the 6 of Pentacles. Can you see that at the bottom? 6 of Pentacles, and the illustration is beautiful. No, my husband is not. He is actually a rabbit. I guess that would be my prey. No. Oh, I forgot to take out the other card. Oh, well, it's going to come back around in Strength. Look at that. Okay. Wow. I said I forgot to take out the other card. And look what came right behind Strength. The card I forgot to take out. So the 10 of Cups is coming. And you are strong as heck, man. You got the resolve to get through anything you need to get through. Anything that comes your way, collective. You're going to get through it with no problem. 1:15 on the clock. That's a message for me. Yeah. You got the strength to get through anything you need to. The resolve to get through everything thrown your way. And the 10 of Cups is coming your way as a result. Right? And the crazy thing is right as I said, I forgot to take that card out. I pulled out the Strength card, and then the 10 of Cups was hiding behind it. So it's what it is, right? And the Wheel of Fortune came out before, right around the same time as the 10 of Cups, right? So it's like, you know how that game show goes, the Wheel of Fortune, right? You spin the wheel and you get what you want, right? You're going to be spinning that wheel a lot. And it's going to be coming back with a lot of fortune on that wheel. Okay? Hey, guys, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. That really does help out my channel. I really appreciate it. And I appreciate your time and your energy. So thank you. Thank you so much for sharing your space with me, right? Because right now what we're doing is we're sharing time, energy, and space together. So thank you. I appreciate you guys. But yeah, you got great stuff coming your way, babe. Okay? 3 out of 5 cards are like bomb. And you got 3 major arcanas that came out, right? Starting out with judgment, right? So you are being judged. You're being judged by someone that has put themselves in the place of judgment. They're putting themselves in the space to be judged because they're judging you. Because that's not our job to judge each other, right? We're here to assist one another, not judge each other or the Chariot. See, great things are truly coming your way. And it seems like this is a black and white situation, but it's going to be a huge gray area with that Chariot that's coming, right? I don't know, guys. It seems bigger than what most people would think, you know? And they're not, I don't think all parties involved are ready for what the outcome is going to be because they counted you out. They expected you to be the one to just give up and say, you know what, snip, snip, you know, self-delete. No, you persevere. You know why? Because you are a survivor. And they don't want me to talk, man. Soon as it's like, let me tell you guys how this goes for me. I'm sitting here, I'm good. Everything's cool. I start setting up to do my reading, and then all of a sudden I start burping, I start coughing and choking, and I'm like, whoa, this is my throat chakra, you know? But I know what's happening. There's someone that's tapping in, trying to stop me from giving you these messages. They don't want you. 9 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, yeah. You're magical. Ooh, look at that. Can you guys see that card? Let me just... Da, 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 da. Can you see that clearly? You see the magic going around that wand? That's your energy, collective. You got some supreme, superb gifts in your wand. And I'm not talking about anything kinky, guys. I'm talking about your magical wand. Okay? Your chakras. When you're aligned, when you're cleansed, when you're cleared, when you're aligned, you are magical, right? And you got to tap in. You need to tap into the Most High, right? Because the Most High is the one who gave you this gift. And so if you are not able to use it and you need assistance, find an oracle or just tap into the Most High. But this gift is amazing and you need to tap in so you can learn how to use it because you're supposed to be helping the world, babe, not just yourself. 9 of Pentacles, you're almost at the complete circle of it all. You're right there at the tailspin of it. You know what I'm saying? You've done a complete 360. You started at one place, right? And you thought you knew where you were supposed to be. It's 1:20 on the clock and 3:3 in the chat. 22:01:02 in the live. I'm telling you, the synchronicities in that itself is amazing. So look up the 3s and look up the 2s, baby boo. 22:11, as I said that, right going into 12. Okay, so lots of synchronicities here. All right, 9 of Pentacles, the Chariot, 5 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Cups, the Strength card. Like, it is all laid out here for greatness to come your way. Ace of Wands and Knight of Swords and the Hierophant. All right, so you got knowledge coming your way, and you got some protection coming your way. And this Ace of Wands, look at that tree of life that you're about to plant. You see those hummingbirds? Your ancestors are very proud of you right now. They're proud of the growth that you're making and the generational curses that you're breaking. Yeah. You've been strong through you've been resilient through some things that would have taken a lesser person out a long time ago. So kudos to you, okay, for having the resolve to keep going through adversity after adversity after adversity, right, collective? It's been rough. Pause, guys. I gotta take a call from my husband. All right, guys. Sorry about that. I'm back. Yes, but Knight of Swords, you got protection coming in, right? And coming in hot and heavy, and not on a horse, on a motorcycle with bow and arrow, like old school, serious, got your back, right? I got serious native energy in this reading, guys. I'm really tapping into my native side. The Hierophant. Oh. And I swear this white boy is tapped into his native energy. I didn't even see this. How many times have you ever seen a Hierophant looking like this guy? Right? Okay. He's tapped into his native energy too, right? You know? His native side. The native, and that maybe that's where the native energy is coming from. But then again, this guy looks really like he's tapped into his native energy too. So I don't know, and maybe more so his Indian energy. That's the difference. But yeah, it's just that pride that you know. I just feel like people are starting to really look deeper into the knowledge of things, you know, and that's what you're starting to realize you need in order to get through life. Life's changes, and twists and turns, right? Um, the Moon card and the World card. So, I gotta say this: you need to make sure you're staying protected and make sure you're getting enough rest. Make sure you're staying protected. You're praying before you go to bed at night, and make sure you're going to bed at a reasonable hour. Get enough rest to rejuvenate your body, and make sure you're replenishing yourself with the right kind of foods, right? Do your research. If you're feeling sluggish, do your research as to what foods you need to eat in order to get your energy back. Okay? And make sure those foods align with whatever health issues that you have that can help heal you and get you back on your feet, right? Do your research, guys. But you need to get your rest Okay? And you need to make sure that you're protecting yourself before you go to bed, because someone might be out here trying to do moon magic on you. The world card, the world. You got the whole world in the palm of your hand. Whatever you desire, you have the power to transcend it into your life, into your right now, right? So tap into your gifts so you're able to do that, right? Because you need to know how to use your gifts. I'm feeling a heavy, and I think that's also part of the native pride that I'm feeling. You need to tap into your gifts, your culture, what has been passed down to you from generation to generation. It's not just curses. Some of it is gifts that you really need to tap into. Okay? Ten of Swords. All right. And the Six of Swords. Wow. Someone. Okay, well, while you're being attacked at every freaking angle, right? At every single angle, okay? They're like in your back, in your face, in your throat, in your heart. They're trying to make sure they try to take you out. You got a savior, right? That's trying to help you sail off to calmer waters. So whatever this is, this too shall pass. Okay? Just understand that whatever this is, it's not going to last for long, because you already got a savior that's right here ready to take you to calmer waters. Okay? So know that. Wow. That's crazy. All right, so let's see what we have. What's been going on in your dream state? The mystical dream deck. This is one of the ones I just got yesterday. At the bottom, we've got, wow, fish, and then cat, and then snake right behind that, and then eagle. Wow, I'm going to read all four of these just because that's very significant. So, fish. Swimming in water symbolizes the deep recesses of the subconscious in your dream. The fish invites you to explore your deep emotions and wisdom. It's about diving deep to uncover hidden truths, not chasing surface level things. The fish reminds you that true answers lie in the parts of you that are harder to reach, encouraging you to connect intimately with your emotions, right? So you really need to tap in to yourself, right? Because you have control over no one other than yourself. Okay? And that's what we all need to realize. We can't control anybody but ourselves. And if we focus on the betterment of ourselves, we will basically be promoting the change that we want to see in others. Right? So let's get into it, yeah? Cat. The cat signifies a silent but powerful presence, urging you to pay attention to the unsaid. Now, let me say this really quick because I'm noticing a pattern here. Black and white horse with the chariot, right? And now we got the black and white cat. That is significant. I don't know if it has something to do with the black and white race or if it's somebody that might be biracial, but something's going on there. That is significant in this reading. Vanitha Mendem, hello. Universe guidance for you? Absolutely. Take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else to appreciate. But just get comfortable. I just started about 30 minutes ago. We're going to get comfortable and just dig right into the energy, okay? But like I said, the black and white horse on the chariot card and the black and white cat on the cat card, it's significant. It's either something to do with the black and white race for some of you, and some of you it has to do with being biracial, black and white. So, anywho, the cat. The cat signifies a silent but powerful presence, urging you to pay attention to the unsaid. In dreams, the cat is a call from your spiritual depth, encouraging you to observe the unseen in people, situations, and overlooked emotions. The cat asks you not to seek answers, but to notice the silent signals. Your deepest wisdom often comes from silence. That's for you, Vanitha. Just listen. I'm telling you, the question that you ask in your mind's eye will be answered. If it's about a person, pay attention to their actions. Your question will be answered. Don't ask. Don't ask the question and expect them to answer it. No. Ask the question and watch how they behave. You'll get your answer. Snake. The snake symbolizes the deepest transformative forces in the universe. Appearing in your dreams, it signifies that you are undergoing a spiritual metamorphosis. The snake's power isn't just rebirth, it's the cycle of death and regeneration leading to a new awakening. It invites you to embrace your shadow side and unaddressed fears, breaking free of all constraints to unlock your full potential. Shadow work is necessary, guys. Do your shadow work. Do your shadow work. It's going to help you move forward in love and light and get out of that fear that's been holding you back, right? Because when you live your life in fear, you don't hold anyone else back but you, right? You're stagnant now, right? Because you're afraid to take a step forward. Sometimes you're afraid to just succeed, to try, right? But what happens when you don't try? Nothing. Nothing beats a failure but a try. Because when you fail, then what are you doing? You're continuously trying. So get out there and keep trying. Don't ever stop trying, because that means you're giving up. So don't. All right? Eagle. The eagle soaring through the sky represents a bird's eye view, free from earthly bounds, symbolizing divine insight. Divine insight. Yeah, let's get into it. Dreaming of an eagle suggests you're crossing into a new phase, one where your spiritual vision is expanding. The eagle urges you to look at life from a higher perspective, avoiding mundane concerns, and to approach the world with vision, discovering your true path. Get into it, yes. Okay? Like, seriously. And I'm telling you, I connect with the eagle. When I lived in Kansas City, Missouri, whenever something crazy was going on in me and my mom's life, this eagle would come and just fly over our house continuously for days. Whatever was going on in our lives at that moment, that eagle would stay until the situation was over. It was like it was watching over us. And I started to truly believe that that was our, our guardian angel flying over us. And my native blood tells me that that's exactly what that was. So get into it, yeah. That's why it's imperative to know where you come from. I had someone tell me, and I swear I felt like this was them just really just being a hater, because they are someone that I think is related to me. I was told that they are related to me, but I'm not 100% sure. But they they were like, yeah, I got my blood work done, and we're not native. We got a whole bunch of Caucasian in us, but no native. And I was like, that's funny. Maybe you're not related to me, because I know for a fact we got native in us. I know our native side, So, sorry, hon. What you tried to do didn't work. But love and light to you, babe. Love and light. You probably don't have native in you, and that's the answer to the question of if we're related. If you got Caucasian in you and I don't, we're not related. I've got some, but that came from my dad's side. Okay, so I got love and I got train. And train is upside down. So let's read that one first. All right, train. Train symbolizes the path of fate and the journey of life. Dreaming of a train symbolizes that destiny is in motion. Whether you're ready or not, it reminds you that life is a continuous journey with each stop serving a purpose. The train encourages you to keep moving forward, embracing new adventures that will lead you to your destination in time. So, with this train and all the bright sunshine that's surrounded with it coming upside down, that just tells me that you got people on your journey that don't have the best intentions for you. So just be aware of that and keep yourself protected, and don't be so quick to let just anyone come into your life, into your circle, right? You can be cordial to people along the way, but you don't have to invite them in, right? Don't invite everybody in, because everybody does not deserve to be on this train with you, right? Right side up, the people coming into your life, they deserve to be on this train. But upside down, you tell me, my vibe is telling me, my energy that I'm picking up for reverse on this is somebody does not need to be on this train with you. Snip, snip, baby. It's time to snip, snip. So get into it. Love was right side up. Okay? Love is the source of all life energy. Let me repeat that. Okay? Love is the source of all life energy. Dreaming of love represents deep inner harmony and connection. It reminds you that no matter how... Did you hear that? Pigeons on the roof. They just started like confirmation. Yeah. Okay, it reminds you that no matter how the world changes, love always resides within you. Yes. This moment calls you to love yourself deeply and unconditionally, accepting all parts of who you are. Only by fully embracing yourself can you build deeper connections with the world through love. Right? So get into the love of it all, babe. 4-4 in the chat. 40-40 in the live. Whoa. That is awesome. That synchronicity. I love it. You're very welcome, Vanitha. Very welcome. I swear, I think I know of Vanitha. Back in Michigan. I can't place whether it was Flint or Detroit. But yeah, I think I know of Vanitha. Because that is not a common name. Anybody with locks, what is the deal with having locks? I guess it's like some type of magnetic force, but it's like I always have something lint stuck to my lip. Ever since I got locks. When I had loose natural hair, my hair was down my butt, right? Hair flowing all over the place. I never had nothing just always coming to my lips, right? All of a sudden get licks, licks. Get locks, and all of a sudden I'm like, why? Yeah, I'm OCD, so I don't like it. It's gross. I'm like, where did it come from? Oh, God. All right, what do we have here? Flame. Okay, let's see. The flame symbolizes both creation and destruction, representing transformation and cleansing. Dreaming of a flame indicates that an inner energy is awakening, possibly a surge of passion. The flame may also represent a spiritual purification process, burning away unnecessary emotions or beliefs. Fire is not just about destruction. It also signifies new life, the possibility of rebirth from brokenness. So get to the healing of it all, babe. That's what that tells me. It's time to start healing. Hi, Kim. Love and light. Thank you so much for coming in today. Love it when Kim shows up. Awesome. Kim's got great energy. Okay, where'd you go? All right. Iron chain. Yeah. All right, iron chain. Iron chain symbolize restriction, both internal and external. Dreaming of chains signals limitations or feelings of being held back, in some area of your life. However, they also offer an opportunity to break free. The chains urge you to confront your fears and insecurities, unlocking your inner strength and freedom, right? So it's up to you to unlock those burdens that are in your own mind. The chains that bind are your own, right? So you've got to tap in, right? Tap into your power, babe, so that you can break these chains. Okay? All right. Shoes and the moon. How about that? Okay. So I'm going to tell you again why I think the moon is coming out a lot. Shoes. Shoes represent the path you're walking in life. Dreaming of shoes suggests progress in your personal journey, with the type of shoes including the direction and pace. Damaged shoes may signify fatigue or uncertainty about your path. The dream encourages you to align your choices with your true desires and goals. Okay, so if you're dreaming about old beat up shoes, then you need to alter the course of your life, right? Because the shoes that you're wearing are beat down and they need to be changed. They're not going to get you there, right? Moon. The moon illuminates the hidden aspects of your psyche, representing deep emotions and unresolved subconscious feelings. So, before I go any further, now I've never read any of these cards before today. I just got this deck yesterday and I haven't used it yet. Today's my first time using it. But I've pulled the moon card already. And this other deck that I just got yesterday. Never used this one either. So this is the moon card coming out twice in two separate decks with two completely different meanings. However, the fact that the moon card keeps coming out tells me that someone is doing moon magic on you, collective. So make sure you're protecting yourself before you go to bed at night. Make sure every night, every evening, after you eat, say a prayer of protection to cover you while you sleep, just in case you doze off from the itis, okay? Like, or just sitting back with your boo and, watching a movie and you doze off, and not aware and, forget to pray. Make sure you pray before, in the evening before you might go to bed, right? Protect yourself every single night. Because the one night that you don't say a prayer is the night that they're going to get you. Because every single night someone's doing moon magic on you. Every single night. Waiting for you to slip up one time so they can get something through. Whether it lasts for just, until you wake up or not. They're trying to do something to you in your dreams because you're so vulnerable in your dream state. You're vulnerable for the Most High to give you, and your past over loved ones to give you messages, and you're also vulnerable to good and dark magic. You're vulnerable to magic. More susceptible while you're dreaming than while you're awake, right? Because your defenses are up while you're awake. So just be aware of that. Take control of your own protection. Okay? If the moon appears in your dream, it is calling you to confront your emotional depths. Intuition and the subconscious are revealing the truth through the moon's presence, and returning to your inner peace and authenticity will be key to resolving all your questions. So you need to listen to your heart, right? Listen to your heart. I love this deck. It's really freaking awesome. The messages are pretty long, but they're so detailed and relevant. Okay, so, ooh, anger at the bottom. Ooh, and fox. And 4 cards flipped over. I'm going to accept them all, but let me read these two from the bottom. Anger. Anger represents repressed emotions or unmet needs. I'm going to stop there. Anger is an emotion, is a punishment that we give ourselves for someone else's behavior. So let's not punish ourselves for what other people are doing to us. Let's just put an end to that. Let's stop putting ourselves in that low vibration. It does not serve you in any way positively. It's all negative, low vibration. So leave it there. When someone comes to you with anger, you say love and light to you and keep it moving. I pray for your healing. Okay, when anger appears in your dream, it's an expression of dissatisfaction with certain aspects of your life. It serves as a warning to learn how to express your emotions healthily. Anger often hides deep desires or disappointments. I was going to say of disappointment. So, if you're feeling disappointed within yourself, sometimes you will deflect, humble yourself, heal that, and continue forward in love and light so that you're not deflecting ill will on other people because you're having disdain for yourself for not reaching a specific goal that you couldn't reach at that moment. Maybe you weren't equipped with the knowledge that you needed at that time, but you got it now. So try again. Okay? Believe in yourself. All right. Where did I end that? Did I end that? Serves as a warning. Anger often hides deep desires or disappointments. And it's these feelings that motivate you to take action and break through obstacles. So just make sure that you're breaking through the obstacles of life without anger. Think 5 times before you speak or act out, right? Let's get those likes up, guys. I see you're in the room. Liking is free of charge, and it really does help out my channel. I appreciate you guys coming in here. And I know just being here helps out my channel, but give me a like. Fox. The fox represents clever wisdom and adaptability, reminding you not to rely solely on intuition, but to consider the smartest strategy and subtle thinking when faced with complex situations. It also suggests that some truths are not immediately obvious and require deeper observation and insight to uncover their underlying motives and goals. One moment, guys. All right, guys, I got to cut it short. Got to go get my husband. I hope you guys have a wonderfully blessed weekend. I'll try to come back and do another reading if I can. Usually on the weekends, I do lots of green screens and short readings, little quick reads, where I don't show my face and I just pull 3 cards. But I will try to come back and do another reading, okay? Love you guys. Have a wonderfully blessed day. Namaste.